afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and I was just doing some leg strength building, something I never do. So I thought we'd have a go. Here we go then. We've got 1 minute to go until we start, until it's party time. It's the MHG Run Club 5K. We've got Tina with us tonight, so everybody watch Tina's speed. Shall we start at 9 kilometers per hour tonight and work our way up? Nice and steady tonight after last night's workout Wednesday. Hello, Tina. Hello, Anthony Anderson. Hello to Amy, who will be with us shortly. She's just picking Sophie up and will be with us in about 10 or 15 minutes, hopefully. Hello, Carol Rushworth. Hello. Woohoo. How are you? All right, good to see you again. Jonathan Perkins says good evening. Anthony Anderson says hello to Carol. Tina says, hello, Carol. So nice to see you. There's a lot of love in the room tonight for Carol. How are you? Good to have you along. Here we go. We're going to start at 9. I shall stay at 9, says Tina. So nice and easy tonight, everyone. After last night's workout Wednesday. Good plan, Tina. It is MHG Run Club. It is 5K. Nice and easy. 9 kilometers per hour for the Beacon Group. Feel free to use this run how you like. Put a bit of incline on. Run ahead. Use it as a progressive, an interval, or just take it nice and easy. Everything's welcome here. Just going to say hello to the in-gamers. Jonathan Perkins says, okay, sounds good, may go a bit further. There's a possibility, a small possibility, that I might go out with Run Club tonight at 7 till 8, because Lucy, my wife, is out tonight with her work colleagues. So it could be a crafty run. Oliver says he would like to go to the Lou Pioneers Run Club. So tonight might be the night, but it might not. 50-50 at the moment. Depends how knackered I am after this or how much it's raining outside. So we're going to take it nice and steady tonight and then maybe venture out into the dark. The answer says he doesn't believe Tina is going to stay at 9 kilometers per hour. We will keep an eye on her speed just in case. Tina says she's very weary tonight, so she's going to take it easy. Oh, how's everyone been today? I've been at the care home today, building mechanical beds, helping move people to new rooms, seeing new people in. Bit of painting, bit of decorating. I love being busy at work, I love it. So it's been a good day today, no injuries for me, which is good. You guys know what I'm like, I usually get injured when I'm at work or when I'm at home. Running, absolutely fine. Don't get an injury. I get injuries when I do DIY. But all good today. Anthony Anderson says, that sounds dangerous, Clive, going out in the dark. 50-50, Anthony, 50-50. Dangerous, dark, cold and horrible. But we'll see how my son feels when he comes home from his work. He'll be home about 6 o'clock. Run Club is at 7. Tina's training readiness at Garmin Connect tonight is 18. Tina, you should be resting. No wonder you're not going to go quicker tonight. I do keep checking your speed. Still 9 kilometers per hour for the Beacon Group. Tina is the beacon tonight. Well done, Tina. Just noticed that. No Sebastian tonight. Hope Sebastian's alright. I think he said he was going to join us tonight. But remember, last night, the end of the run, he said there was a big bang and his treadmill went off. However, we have heard from him in chat this morning, and he'd had his morning coffee and his pan au chocolate, so I think he's alright. I'm sure he'll drop in at some point. Gym later for Jonathan tonight, so Jonathan's joined us here for 5k. He might run on a bit further, but then he's off to the gym. Well done, Jonathan. Bit of leg strength, core. What have you got planned for tonight? So Tina's training radius is 18. I wonder what I'm on tonight. Let's have a look. Just let the watch sync up with the phone. The little spinny thing is doing its thing. There we go. Training readiness for me tonight, 55. Now after this, and if I go out tonight, that'll probably drop down to 30 something, I'm guessing. Body battery, 26, back where it should be at this time of day. So, pretty much standard for me tonight. Oh, I've accidentally closed down YouTube. I can't hear anything. There it is. Oh no, Tina says she felt rough last night after Workout Wednesday. It felt tough last night, didn't it, Tina? I felt the workout was a toughie last night. However, I even got a bit of achy leg this morning when I woke up. But I'm a bit strange and I like that feeling. It reminds you did something the day before. But tonight everything feels okay. Anthony says, sounds like you overdid it last night, Tina. It's all good. Tonight's a recovery run. Take it nice and easy. Keep the legs moving. Stay relaxed. 5k tomorrow with Darren Vandit and John Hancock as the Zwift runners are hosting a 5k run, hoping to raise more interest in running on Zwift and make Zwift HQ realise we are still here. We want updates and more levels. There are. Should we have a look? How many signed up at the moment? Zwift runners, Prospect Park, 5 Loop. There it is. So far, tomorrow evening, there are 56 runners signed up. That is really good. Really good, looking forward to that one. And we might even have a hidden surprise here on Virtual FMR. If it pulls off, we'll wait to see what happens. Jonathan Perkins says, I don't think I've done this route before. Can't see me collecting it though, so, oh my god. 69 kilometers long this one is. I don't think any of us will be completing this route tonight. Tina says, no, Jonathan. Tina doesn't fancy running 70 kilometers tonight. Maybe another evening. Tina says she ran Workout Wednesday last night, same as usual, but just found it a bit harder last night. We've just hit 1 kilometre for the Beacon group. 4 kilometres to go. Heart rate for me currently 110 at 9 kilometres per hour. It's about where it should be. Good to see. Tina says, I thought the desert route would be nice and warm tonight. Now the weather's got colder. However, it's quite mild here in Cornwall tonight. It's 11.8 degrees centigrade. 76% humidity. It was like misty and drizzly when I put the chickens and ducks away about half an hour ago. We had a visitor into the duck enclosure today. We had a bird of prey hanging around on top of the aviary. My wife got a bit scared thinking he was after the chickens. But I don't think buzzards or sparrowhawks, they don't take full-grown chickens, do they? I reckon he was checking out the livestock to see if there was any baby chickens. However, it did scare the cockerels, and the hens all hid in the hedge. All accounted for tonight though, no one was taken, so it's all good. Good evening, Oliver Furr, in game. Nice to have you along. He says a spider landed on his head. In my rin should. That's a voice to text, I think. What do we think that should be? Run shed. There you go, he's corrected us. In his run shed, a spider landed on his head. Oliver says it just needs a good clean, his shed. It does in here actually. There's a spider webs all over my blinds down there. The blinds I put up so the neighbours can't see me running on the treadmill. Hello Amy Green. Amy says she is here in the run with us tonight, but it's not dropped us. It's not dropped her with the other runners, but she is in the run. Well done Amy, I can see your name at the bottom of the row there. Well done for making it tonight. Good to have you along. So all the old gang's dropping in tonight. It's good to see. It's winter time. This is when we all get together when it's dark and horrible. Just think back in the COVID times years ago. Carol's here tonight, didn't we? Carol used to join me for a 1 minute past midnight run around the Mayfield track. Remember that, Carol? Usually in fancy dress, I'd be running on the treadmill. That was before I live streamed though. Maybe we could do that this year. Who knows? Tina would be fast asleep at that time of the night, wouldn't you, Tina? Carol says she probably will be there again 1 minute past 12 on New Year's Day. Or New Year's Eve, whichever way you look at it. Tina says she's asleep by 10, even on New Year's Eve. We usually stay at home. We have lots of nice little nibbly food on the table. Sausage rolls and sandwiches and dim sum selection. And we watch the telly, we see the fireworks on the telly. And then maybe I'll run off down the garage and go running for 5 minutes. Just a quick run normally, say hello. Whoa! Nice one, Amy. Amy says her daughter, Sophie, was playing school football tonight. This is why Amy was a little bit late, because she had to pick her up. She says they went to penalties and won. Before penalties, it was 4-4. And Sophie scored all 4 goals. Well done to Sophie. Fantastic work tonight. Player of the match, Amy, did she get player of the match? I presume so. You have to for that, don't you? Nice work, Sophie, says Tina. Whoa, Amy, says Caro. Jonathan says, here's Ella, scored in her first match. But now she mostly plays in goal. Did she score as a goalie? Or did she used to play outfield? Here we go then. 2 kilometres for the Beacon group. 14.5 minutes elapsed. 3k to go. Maintaining 9 kilometres per hour. Nice and steady tonight. Nice, steady 5k recovery run. Thank you for the ride on, Tim Iverson. That reminds me, I better drop some. Here we go. Ride on, everyone. Thank you for the ride on, KD. This is just what we need after Workout Wednesday, innit? I think this one falls just right, this run. You know, day after a hard effort, you can either have a rest day or have a nice, really easy 5k. Keep the legs turning over, loosen them up a bit, but nothing too crazy. Tomorrow we've got another nice steady run at 6:30. And then of course for me and some of us on here, it's park run on Saturday morning, which is always ends up being a hard effort. We intend it being easy. You just can't help it, can you? Oh yes! Laurie, hello, how are you? Laurie says, hello everyone. Happy Thanksgiving from Washington State. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Laurie, thank you for dropping in. Have you noticed, Laurie, all our names are a bit different on YouTube now? They're using the @ symbol and our handle name, not our actual username. So it took me a few seconds then, without my glasses on, to realise what your name was. Sorry. Anthony says, hi, Laurie. Carol Rushworth says, hello, Laurie. Here we come, the little army of blue soldiers. I forgot to put my red shorts on tonight, didn't I? I don't actually know where they are. They're in the wash somewhere. I found my blue t-shirt. I just heard my wife shout out, they're in the airing cupboard. So they'll be ready for next Thursday. Hopefully they'll make it down into the garage. Laurie says, congrats to Sophie for the goal scored. That is awesome. Laurie says, hello to everyone. I couldn't get myself together to run with you all this morning. Of course, it's morning time over in Washington State. Good morning, Laurie. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll run outside in a while. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, Laurie. Really appreciate it. Amy says, thank you, everyone. Amy, the proud mum tonight. Sophie, the super goal scorer. Good work, Sophie. Kudos for Sophie. think there's a roast chicken dinner cooking tonight in the kitchen. I can definitely smell something very roasty. We'll have to leave that one until after the run, and maybe after the night run tonight, if we go 50-50. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Laurie says, I'm going to my neighbour's home in a bit for dinner, late this afternoon. I'm bringing the wine, lots of wine, and a bit more wine, and roasted Brussels sprouts. Very nice indeed. I've never roasted a Brussels sprout. We always have them boiled or steamed. Has anyone else ever had a roasted Brussels sprout? That's given me something to think about. Maybe next time we have sprouts, we'll roast them with chestnuts. Tina, have you ever had roasted sprouts? Laurie says, ooh, oven roasted Brussels sprouts are just about the best thing ever. Lucy, we need roasted Brussels sprouts. Jonathan Perkins says, loads of butter. It makes them taste nice. And a bit of bacon on top. And just like that, look, we're now approaching 3 kilometres for the Beacon group. Just checking Tina's speed. Everyone's maintaining at 9 kilometres per hour tonight, nice and steady. Heart rate for me, 114. Slowly climbing up. How's everyone's heart rate? Nice and relaxed tonight, I hope. About 13 minutes to go. So do I finish this run, get showered and change, or do I just stay in this running kit and go out in about an hour and a half's time? Put a jumper on. Laurie says, oh yes, some bacon on the top is delish too. There's some good ideas coming in here today for Christmas time. We usually have sprouts, but they're boiled and then they're served with chestnuts. But I've never had them roasted. Heart rate for Carol Rushwer, 138. Very nice, Carol. Heart rate for Tina, 123. Heart rate for Jonathan Perkin, 114. Good work, everyone. Definitely feels warmer in here tonight running on this this desert route. Thank you for Tina for choosing tonight's route. Tina is the designated route chooser each week for the MHG Run, the Bag That Badge series. And of course, Film My Run 500 on Tuesdays. Thank you, Tina. Marcus, how the devil are you? Happy Thanksgiving, Marcus. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Just got back from a cheeky turkey trot. Well done, Marcus. Was that an outdoor run event? We've got outdoor run events here called the Turkey Trots. Tina says, Clive, get showered. You know you're not going outside again, or you're not going to run again. I might do. I'm 50-50. It all depends on Oliver's attitude when he comes home from work. Anthony was asking Laurie how the eye operation went. Laurie says, yes, Anthony, the eyes are almost back to normal. That's good to hear, Laurie. A little bruised in the corners, with a little bit of swelling, but not too bad. Stitches came out on Monday. That was the most painful part. So glad to hear, Laurie, that you're on the recovery. Your eyes are feeling better. And of course, you said you're going to be running later in the day. So you must be feeling better, which is good to hear. Laurie says to Marcus, hi Marcus, I'm skipping the local turkey trot run. Too lazy to get moving yet. So is that a morning run, is it? That you, like a local tradition sort of run? We have the Lou 10 miler on Christmas Eve. Unfortunately, I'm working this year. In my house this year, my son, his girlfriend, and possibly his girlfriend's brother, we're all going to go to Christmas morning park run, which is something new for us, and hopefully we can carry that on as a family tradition. That's amazing. Marcus says, yes indeed. It was a 5k run with 3,000 people running outside. That's awesome. Was there people dressed up as turkeys in fancy dress? That's what would happen here. People dress up like Father Christmas and reindeers. Laurie says, in the US, it's a popular community thing to do, running the turkey trot run on Thanksgiving morning. That is cool. Definitely going to park run Christmas morning. That'll be my turkey trot on Christmas morning. Tina says, I'm actually able to park run on Christmas Day this year. I almost said then, Tina, we'll come up and run with you Christmas morning. But I don't think Lucy would be impressed if we don't get back home till like 1, 2 o'clock on Christmas Day. We'll have to be as local as possible so we're back home by 10 o'clock. Or I'll be in big trouble because it'd be my job to peel the sprouts. And of course, I'm going to roast them this year. Anthony says he thinks he'll be fighting with the duvet on Christmas morning. Anthony B was saying, come on, let me out, I'm going park run. And the duvet was saying, no, you're staying here, Anthony. We're not letting you out the bed. I think I'll feel like that, Anthony. I feel like that most Saturdays before park run. Don't want to get up, It's raining, it's cold, it's horrible. But then I remember that my brother will be going and he'll get one more park run than me. And I can't let that happen. That's what drives me out of bed and makes me go to park run. It'll be 81 this Saturday. 81 park runs. So we're getting ever closer to the big 100. Tina's approaching, is it 350 park runs, Tina? Around this time, before Christmas. .350 park runs, that's crazy, isn't it? 4 kilometres for the Beacon group, well done everyone. Still running at 9 kilometres per hour, 28 minutes gone. 1 kilometre to go. Heart rate 119. Feeling good. In the blue. Tina, did I do that? I can't remember. Tina says, at least I don't have to do Workout Wednesday on Christmas Day this year, like we did last year. Did I do it, Tina? Or did I chicken out? I can't remember. Workout Wednesday on Christmas Day after all that food. Tina says, no, you didn't manage it. I was probably dropping my mum back home at that time of day. Mother comes to us for Christmas dinner for about 2-3 o'clock. She goes home about 5 or 6 so she can watch all our television programmes. We probably all talked about it, and then Tina was the only one that made it. Well done, Tina. That's commitment for you. Workout Wednesday on Christmas Day. What day is... Well, obviously Christmas must be Thursday this year then. So I might be running this event if I'm not driving anyone anywhere, but I probably will be. I'm the Christmas Day taxi driver. However, as long as I go to park run in the morning, I'll be happy. Tina says your mum wouldn't leave. I do vaguely remember now, Tina. I remember watching the clock and think, come on, running in an hour. And she was in the chair, falling asleep after her dinner. I think I dragged her out in the end, but I didn't make it back in time. Sebastian ran it. Sebastian ran Workout Wednesday last Christmas Day. Pitch black outside now, mind you. It was dark here in Cornwall at 4 p.m. today, UK time. The ducks were quite easy to put in tonight, and the chickens and the seagulls, because they're easy to go in when it's dark. If it's a bit light, they want to stay out, but when it's dark, they're looking to go in. No gannet hands tonight. I wore gloves again. The gannet gets his bits of fish, and then I pick him up and put him back in his box. So anyway, it's Thursday today. It's a nice easy recovery run day. Tomorrow we will be running with Zwift runners, 6:30 p.m. UK time, 5k loop, fast, easy, steady, however you want to do it, with Darren Vandett and John Hancock. There's over 50 runners signed up already. If you can't see it in the Companion app, you'll have to join the Zwift runners Zwift Companion app club. So if you go into the club on Zwift Companion, look through the other clubs, type in Zwift Runners. There's about 300 and something members. If you join that club, you'll see tomorrow's event in the events section. Come and join us. We will be live streaming here to Virtual FMR at 6:30. Someone will be. Hopefully, possibly Mr. C will join us, but we'll have to see. It all depends on whether his computer's playing or not. But if he's not, I'll be here, of course. That'd be a good one. Trying to make Zwift realise the runners are still here, and we do want new levels and updates. So come and support that event. It is John Darren's attempt to make Zwift realise that we are all still here. Thank you for the ride on, Carol. Cheers. 300 metres to go now for the Beacon group. Well done to everyone up the front, all the front runners. Good effort. Thank you for joining tonight. Jonathan Perkins signed up for tomorrow night's run. He says, thanks again for our help. We had to work it out between us last night why Jonathan couldn't see the run on the Zwift Companion events page, and it was because he wasn't in the group, the club. So if you want to join tomorrow's run, join the Zwift Runners Run Club on the Companion app. Black Friday here in UK, isn't it? All these notifications keep flashing up from Amazon and Argos and various websites. Black Friday, is that tomorrow? It seems like it's been Black Friday for about 2 weeks. Well done, Amy, for joining. Have a good run. Amy's still got just over 2 kilometres to go, which I'm 4:05. 1 kilometre to go. As she joined us a little bit late after picking her daughter up for football, who scored all 4 goals, and their team won on penalty shootout. So well done to Sophie. Thank you for joining us in the chat tonight. Marcus, good to see you, buddy. Carol, fantastic to have you along. It's good to all be running together again. Miss these days from a couple of years ago. Thank you, Anthony, Tina, Jonathan, Amy, Laurie joined us tonight. Well done, Laurie. Have a good run later on in the day. Happy Thanksgiving to all the Americans out there. Have a good day. I'm a bit jealous that you've all been on a turkey trot. Love to do that. We'll be doing park run on Christmas Day. That'll be my version. And we're done, I think. There's 5k done. Anthony Anderson says, see you all tomorrow. Amy says, well done, everyone. Carol says, thanks for my back to run. Carol, it's so fantastic to have you back. Well done for getting back on that treadmill. Consistency. Let's all spend Christmas and New Year together like we used to. Looking forward to it. Tina says, join us tomorrow, Carol. 6:30. Remember, Carol, you have to join the Zwift Runners Club on Companion app. There's 60 odd runners on there at the moment. Good to support that event. Let's tell Zwift HQ we're all still here. Carol says she will try if Jonathan is not biking. He can go after, Carol. He can go after, or before. Laurie says, nice chatting with you all. See you tomorrow in the 5k event. Oh, fantastic. See you tomorrow, Laurie. Carol says, thanks for the head up for tomorrow. Yeah, so we'll be back here tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. UK time for the Zwift Runners 5k, Prospect Park 5k, 6:30 UK time with Darren Vandit and John Hancock. Come and join us if you can. Won't be here on the weekend, but I'll be back here again on Monday for Monday Run Club Group B. I will see you tomorrow. We will definitely be on Virtual FMR. It'll either be myself or Stephen, fingers crossed. But I will be here if Stephen can't make it. That's if his computer's not working. I know he's having problems with all that and he's got to set it all back up. Let's see if he can do it. If not, have a good weekend, everyone. And I'll see you in the run tomorrow. Let's save this before we go. We don't want to shut it all down and lose the run, because if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. There we go. Is that it? All done? Saved? Nothing's going to crash? No, that's good. Anyway, have a good evening, everyone. I'm off, possibly for a shower now, or I might be going out. Still haven't decided. See you all later. Stay safe and take care. Until next time. Cheers all. Bye-bye.